Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. He'll bring it out. It's Fields. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. To get it across the 20 and up to the 21-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. The sure hands, it's Parks.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. And we've got a superb matchup to watch here, David. One of the best quarterbacks in the country, and how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Well, and it's going to be more interesting to me, Jesse, do they let him make a play? Like, does he choose to go after him and believe in his ability and believe in his matchups, or do they stay away from him? Because a lot of people stay away from him. He's that good out wide that you don't want that smoke. And I'm interested to see, Jesse, if he has the onions to go after the corner and try to make plays.
Well, one thing we know about him for sure is he's a believer in his own arm talent. He's the kind of guy that thinks he can fit the football into the smallest windows, but you're right. He's got to pick his battles and be careful when he decides to attack this guy, because he has picked off some really good quarterbacks in the past, and you know he's just licking his chops, hoping for a chance today.
Goes to the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Off the play fake on first down. Makes the grab. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. From the 39-yard line, it's first and 10. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Caught in the backfield, it's Parks. Defense there to get him out of bounds as he gets it down to the 48. The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback now breaking the field. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
They'll line up for a second down play. looking to fire. Snagged out of the air. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
Defense just didn't have an answer there on the slant throw. Once the completion was made, they just couldn't get to the ball carrier and get him down on the ground.
Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the misfire goes out of the back of the end zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Keeps it on the draw. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. Absolutely center cut. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Trying to get the edge on the toss. Plows through the defense. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Now on the option. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. And here comes the punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Here's the handoff. Breaks the tackle. Got the first down and more. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. To the ground. He's got it again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Trying play action. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Extending the play. And the defense is there to stop him short of the first down. On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. Pulls it in, the first down and more. They'll step out of bounds right at the 27. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Into the end zone, he's got it! Touchdown!
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The option look. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. On the option, he'll keep it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. On the run, fires downfield. Connection to the right. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. They've been completely lethargic in this first half, but finally some signs of life.
And we've seen it, Reese, throughout time, throughout college football history. You get that one big play, momentum starts to come in, and I don't know what it is. It changes everything. Maybe that's the play they needed to finally get some points on the scoreboard before the half.
On the option, quarterback on the keeper. Turning it on. He'll be out of bounds. Good pickup on that play, and we're at the 2-minute timeout. That last big play has them in position to threaten here. 1st and 10 from the 37. Motion from the back. To the air on 1st down. He's going to take off. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Looking left. Just missed his man. Gave him just a little too much. Now facing a 3rd and long. The snap sets up the throw. Unloads to the right. Makes a grab in the open. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Looking to throw on 1st down. Now improvising. Headed to the end zone. And it'll be a touchdown.
Well, the one thing you know about this team is they've got a lot of fight in them, and that's a great job responding by the offense on that last drive, capping it off with a really good-looking touchdown run. This is now a one-possession game. We've got a lot of football left to play.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Here's the give off the left side. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Parks. At the 45 on his way. Nothing but green grass down the middle.
Well, this quarterback, I think, has earned the right to take shots here late in the first half. They've had a lot of success. They've got the lead. They're not going to play it safe. He's going to make good decisions, and when he has opportunities to throw strikes, he's going to hit those throws.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Looking downfield on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Handoff to the lone back. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up of 3. It's 3rd and 7. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Parks. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Gets it out quickly. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. The lead now 6 here in the second.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Fielded in the end zone, it's Robinson. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started. Coming out with it, it's quick. He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Give to the fullback. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. It'll be 3rd and long. He's looking to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Smith. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. Special teams heading out after the 3rd down completion's not quite special enough to move the chains. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. With the catch, it's Parks.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught close to the marker, it's Parks. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. Wants to go up top on first down. Using the quick game.
And the slant is really a difficult route to defend against if you're a DB in man coverage, especially when you have no help on the inside. So if you're the offense and you continue seeing that coverage, you might as well keep attacking it just like that.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. It's complete. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Wants to throw on first down. Tight end finds a soft spot. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. They'll send the back in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Parks. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Wants to throw again. Throws to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Trying to get it to the marker. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. The sure hands, it's Campbell. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. After the miss on third down, the punt team is on the field. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. They'll get this drive started from the 29. They'll try the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll try the outside to the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Let's see what call they have on third and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The hand to the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Off the play fake. Here's a heat. Forced out of the pocket. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Third and short now from their own 48. Wide receiver going in motion. To the ground to try to move the chains. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. Hunt is on its way. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. So the final period starts with a second down play. Fullback's got it. Just a 1-yard gain leaves them with 3rd and 9. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. So they couldn't get it done on third down. Now they'll line up in punt formation. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The give from the gun. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Here they come on second down, trying to put this game away. Trying to beat him to the left. There he goes. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
And I tell you what, we can focus on the left side of the line of scrimmage because that's where the play starts. But you don't get big gains when you run out wide unless wide receivers, yes, wide receivers, commit to blocking, staying on their guys. Really good job on the outside by giving the running back space to make the big play.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's got him. The grab and go as he takes it in for the touchdown.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
They'll line up to go for two. He'll set up to throw. Makes the grab in the end zone for the two as they extend the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He wants to take the top off. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter, everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. First down here for the offense. Looking to throw on first down. And it'll be a touchdown.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end. But all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Gets the back moving. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
You know, it doesn't matter how talented you are as a quarterback, how accurate you are, how athletic you are. If you're on your back most of the day, it's going to be very hard to win the game. That's been the case for this guy here today. He's been under pressure. He hasn't been in rhythm. He's thrown an interception. This has just not gone his way.
Second down, he'll throw it. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He'll take another shot here. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. The kick is on its way. Wants to bring it back. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. They'll go to the ground. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. They'll try the counter. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. They go right back to him. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Trying to turn the corner on the left. Oh, he's got some space. He'll go out of bounds, and he steps out right at the 8-yard line, and this offense is in business.
Now with a red zone opportunity.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal.